आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचं आणि अर्थातच या इंटरनॅशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवलचं कार्यक्रमाचं प्रास्ताविक करण्यासाठी मी आमंत्रित करते अध्यक्ष आदरणीय श्री नंदकिशोर कागलीवाल सरांना. सरांना विनंती आहे की आपण आजच्या या कार्यक्रमाचं प्रास्ताविक करावं.
Well, at the outset, let me start with an apology for starting this program a little late. I think in one of these occasions I did say that we at Aurangabad have a special liberty from Greenwich to set our clocks back by half an hour. And I promise you that next time it won't happen. Friends and galaxy of very distinguished dignitaries who are present here, it would be difficult for me. I'm totally awestruck with the type of galaxy that we have. It's totally star-studded. And should I forget any name, well, I'm really awestruck. So it's the galaxy of eminent dignitaries and cine lovers of Aurangabad. A very warm welcome to you. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to this inaugural function after a pause or after a hiatus of 2 years because of pandemic. As I stand before you, my thoughts go back to the year 2014 when we made a small beginning as our commitment to enriching the socio-cultural milieu of Aurangabad. We at North Group always believe that a corporate exists basically to subserve the interests of the society. In fact, that ought to be the purpose of any corporate. And we have been striving to contribute in our humble way to the cause of agricultural research, rural development, education, and events like this. The festival got real momentum when MGM really came along with their unstinted, wholehearted support under the leadership of Ankush Ravji Kadam, who is the Chancellor of the University, a person of roaring accomplishments but rare humility. And because of him, he made an announcement at the end of the 5th event that MGM would start a film institute. And he kept up that promise. And it started under the able leadership of Shiv Kadam, who is the creative director of the institute. Friends, well, at another pillar of success of this entire event would be my young friends from Yashwantrao Chauhan Pratishthan, Nilesh Raut and the entire team who have been working relentlessly, ceaselessly, a team of 120 people. I can understand their enthusiasm, I can understand their youthful energy. But what really perplexes me is their meticulous planning, their eye on detail, perfection. That's what that team is all about. I three salutes to them for doing such an impeccable job. And as you know, Yashwantrao Chauhan also is working on several constructive projects, including the one related with films, that is Chitrapat Chavdi, which is held every month with a critical analysis later on. We have received wholehearted support from Inox, Prozone, our friends from Pride Group, Manjeet Pride, and we are grateful to grateful to really all of them. One very interesting thing happened. After 7 years of success of this event, Government of Maharashtra and Government of India, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, have been able to have given us substantial support, and we are grateful to them. Well, as you can see, the festival has grown from strength to strength over the years, and it's very satisfying that just within a span of 7 years, it is adjudged as the 9th best festival in the country. And it should be our resolve and commitment that in next 2 years' time, it would be reckoned amongst the first 5 best international film festivals of the country. Well, all this would not have been possible but for one person who is here today. Such an unassuming person, the director of the festival, Mr. Shukrani. He is such an accomplished person, but such an unassuming person. you wouldn't even notice the type of work that he has been doing. He is one person who goes to practically every film festival across the world every year. And his recent book, Cinema Pahnara Manus, I think that's something none of us should miss. It would be quite amazing. And he is ably assisted by our own Shri Chandrakant Ji Kulkarni, a multifaceted talent. We have Shiv Kadam with us, Jaiprad Desai, Nanej Jhoting as creative directors, and of course, I can't forget Mangesh, who is doing such a commendable job. Friends, as you know, we instituted 2 awards. One is Padma Pani Jeevan Gaurav, and another is Golden Kailash. Well, we talk about the history, the heritage, the culture of this region of Marathwada. In keeping with the spirit, in keeping with the heritage, we decided to rename the festival as Ajanta Ellora International Festival. That's the reason we now have rechristened this name. Well, our region is replete with history, culture, and heritage. And there is literally explosion of talent in this region. And let's hope that this film festival and also the Film Institute would really give impetus to the talent, give a platform to this region, and we shall soon see many films coming out of our area. I think last year I said we hear a lot about Hollywood, Bollywood, Mollywood, Collywood. Well, can we really think in terms of Aurangabad being Hollywood today or tomorrow? There is one more thing I would just like to mention before I take your leave, and that is, if you would recollect, at the end of the 7th edition, one movie from Korea by name Parasite was adjudged to be the best. And I think it was around 8 o'clock in the evening that it was announced. And the same day night, Oscar was being held, and even Oscar adjudged Parasite, the Korean movie, to be the very best. What does this indicate? The cinematic appreciation, the rasikta of Aurangabad audience, as if we are trying to predetermine for Oscar as to what they ought to be doing. And this is an evolutionary process, and I fervently hope that this festival will become an inseparable part of our identity in Aurangabad. It will grow from strength to strength, and together we can make this happen. A lot can be achieved if people can come together. And let me conclude with 4 interesting lines. It says, गर दिलों में हो जज्बा, गर दिलों में हो जज्बा और इरादों में हो बुलंदी, गर दिलों में हो जज्बा और इरादों में हो बुलंदी और भुजाओं में हो बल, तो बताओ वो कौन सा आसमां है जो सर हो नहीं सकता, वो कौन सा आसमां है जो सर हो नहीं सकता. Thank you, good luck, Godspeed.